Hey guys, it's Andrew McDonald, founder of Possess Your Success, a company devoted to helping others in high school, college, and beyond to achieve limitless success in life. And what is this? What is this? What is this? That's right. I have in my hand my book, Possess Your Success, Mastering the Limitless Success Method. I am just so excited about this. I just got my first physical copy. And let me tell you, there is no greater feeling. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much for joining. There is no better feeling. Hey, Great Abs, how are you doing? There is no better feeling than to walk home, go to your door, and you see a bunch of copies of your book, something you created. That is a great feeling, let me tell you. And I'm just so excited about it. In any case, I'm good. I am so blessed right now. I'm just happy to be alive. A lot of great things have happened today. That was really cool. Just to tell you a little bit about my day. I started off at about 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I know, right? It is good, Great Abs. I started off at 5:30 in the morning, and it was almost like a normal day, except for the fact that I got to meet with this awesome on fire woman named Stacy Cross. She is the founder of Comfort Killers, and we just got together. She's a speaker, she does a podcast, and we just got together and did some really, really cool things. We did an on-the-spot impromptu interview about my book, what I'm doing, the concept of killing comfort, because she's all about getting out of your comfort zone, and so am I. We talked about all kinds of stuff. We talked about lining up your thoughts, your words, and your actions to achieve success. Thanks for the like. I appreciate that. I love hearts, so keep them coming. But yeah, so we talked about all of these great things. If you can see, I see him. Yeah, so she gave me this awesome shirt. You got to check out this shirt. It says, "You kill time, we kill comfort killers." And so I'm just so excited because I got this shirt. I feel good. I got this wristband. It says, "I am a comfort killer." I don't know if you can read it, but it says, "I am a comfort killer." In any case, so if you want, check her out on Facebook, Stacy A. Cross. Look for her on Twitter at Stacy A. Cross, and she's great. In any case, let me get back to what I wanted to talk to today. So, over the past couple of broadcasts, I've been talking about this concept of mindfulness and presence. Hey, thank you guys for joining. We talked about this concept of mindfulness and presence. You need to be mindful of where you're at, and then come back to center, almost like as in meditation. You know, the concept of meditating, where you do take deep breaths. As soon as you start going out there, your mind begins to wander. Come back to center. Come back to focusing on those deep breaths. And that's kind of how you keep from getting stressed. Especially, I know college students. When I was a college student, I got overwhelmed quite often because I was a go-getter. I was in all of these different types of activities and groups, and I still had to take care of my normal stuff, like studying and all that stuff. And every once in a while, you want to go out and party, have a good time, and sometimes you get overwhelmed. Yeah, great abs, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But, at some point, you need to bring yourself back in order to focus and in order to continue to do well. So, in the previous broadcast, I talked about I took a deep dive into mindfulness and how you can enhance your mindfulness of where you're at. So if you want to take a look, go back to a couple of my previous episodes, check it out, let me know what you think. And so today I want to discuss the power of presence and what presence actually means. Okay? Presence means here and now. You need to be here and now in order to really make sure you're continually moving forward. Because a lot of times, I know myself, a couple of you out there, you guys are go-getters, you're all thinking about the future, and then all of a sudden you get overwhelmed because the future seems so vast and so nebulous. And then you start getting overwhelmed because you start thinking about all of the things that you have to do. And then you start thinking about all the things that have happened before and how they could affect you right now. And then you start thinking about getting stressed and how stressed you are. And that makes you even more overwhelmed. So I totally get that feeling. And so what you got to do is just come back, be present in the current moment. Yeah, you know what I mean, Great Abs. I mean, it just happens. It happens to the best of us. And so what you have to do is be present. Just stay present. And it's not to say that you shouldn't focus on the future, because it's important to plan for the future. But just don't live your life in the future. So the way I think about it is this. You remember the past. You plan for the future, but then you stay in the present. You live in the present. Again, you remember the past, plan for the future, and then live in the present. Okay? So that's kind of how you do it. So one of the things, there are 3 tips I want to tell you in order to stay in that present state. Is number 1, we talked about it in previous broadcasts, meditation. Meditation is great for you. It's so very helpful for you. It helps you de-stress, and it helps clear your mind so you can reset and refocus. Now, it doesn't have to be all sit on the floor Indian style. It doesn't have to be all deep where you get a sense of nirvana and all of this. It doesn't have to be that deep. Really, all it is, like we explained, as soon as you start going out there, come back to center and take some deep breaths. You can do that for 1, 2, 5 minutes. Or just a concept of mindfulness and presence. Skip the breathing. You don't even have to do the breathing. Start small. Just start by recognizing, hey, I need to go out there and do some things. Yes, I have to go out there and study. And I have to go out there and meet my obligations. But you know what? Right now, I just need to take a step back and focus on what I'm doing right now. Whether that's driving, whether that's going out to eat, whatever you're doing at that very moment, that is what you should be focusing on. And then once you start doing that, you'll feel your temperature start to go down. And finally, start with small goals. And I explain this concept in my book, Possess Your Success, called Small Goals, Big Dreams, okay? You want to dream big. Everybody should be dreaming big. Everybody should have some big fat goals that they want to achieve at the end of the race, right? Start off small. Start off with small bites. Start with whatever you're working on right now, and then as soon as the next thing comes up, you start working on that and focus your attention only on that, and continue doing that. And all of a sudden, it's kind of like putting your head down. Sometimes when I was in college, especially during my MBA program, what I would have to do is I would get so absorbed in the projects and the tests that I had to study for, especially during midterms, I would just be freaking out. And then, of course, during this time, I was also working 50 hours a week, so I would just get overwhelmed. And so it's just small goals, just one step at a time. Just focus on the step that you're on, and then all of a sudden you'll start seeing things fall into place. Don't focus. Sometimes you don't have to have a big picture focus all the time. Just check into the future every now and then, but come right back to center. And then that's how you do it. And it automatically, you'll start seeing over time, you'll be able to handle mentally those things, and even physically handle those things that used to give you a lot of trouble and a lot of stress. Now, so these are just a few of the concepts I like to talk about. And I just I'm just so excited. This book is in my hands. Let me tell you. Oh man. And this book, Possess Your Success, Mastering the Limitless Success Method. If you're a person that wants to achieve goals and dreams in life, If you want to do some really, really big things, or even if you're lost, you're just trying to get to the next step in life, you're looking for a pivot, this book is for you. Because it teaches you all the things that you need to know in a 3-step process. What I did was I studied all of the greats out there. Bill Gates, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, all of these great people in life. And then I figured out the commonalities between them. How are they different than the rest of us? And the answer is they're not very different. The only thing is that they mastered these 3 steps that I teach in my book. And it helps you line up your thoughts, your words, and your actions to achieve success. So that's pretty much it, man. Let me tell you, if you use this principle, it will change your life. It changed mine. So I know it'll change yours. In any case, that's all I got for you today. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on email, amcdonald@possessyoursuccess.com. If you want to check out my book, I have 2 chapters for you that you can get absolutely free. If you go to possessyoursuccess.com/free chapters, you can get the first 2 chapters absolutely free. And then if you want to check out the full thing, just go to Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon. I got a Kindle version and the paperback available for you. And finally, connect with me on other social media. If you like what I'm talking about, go to Facebook, facebook.com/possessyoursuccess. I'm on Twitter @possessys, and I'm also on Instagram @possessyoursuccess. And then finally, if you want to hit me up on LinkedIn, just search for Andrew McDonald or search for Possess Your Success. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. I'll be throwing some more out there. Let me tell you, I'm so fired up. I got some really good content, some really good value that I want to share with you, and I'm just so excited to step out of my comfort zone and kill that comfort. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys. All the best to your success. Have a great night.